fairly European. I don't think you would see, like, Latin lettering in another, like, fairly European Muslim country. This looks like a fairly small city or the outskirts of a big one, which makes it kind of tough. What on earth is that? That looks like part of a car just on top of that roof. That does look like a mountain. Which could put it like in this kind of region. Man, I mean, I just feel like, I don't know that much about Turkey, but I just feel like this is all like villages and Erzurum. Could it be? Probably not, huh? Oh my god. No fucking way. I got even like the right intersection. I literally lost 1 point on that. That's fucking insane. Wow. I didn't even think that long about that. That's insanity.
Who are those people?
Sun's in the
I
south.
love the picket.
Yo,
This
this
is-
is the
The dog is eating the other dog's ass.
Yo, TOS, TOS. Cover this shit up.
That's
Hey,
so
This
big.
could
Fetty.
also be
What's
Africa.
up?
Oh,
How's
look,
it
there's
going?
another bag of trash.
What does that sign say?
Yo, a guy in my chat
if
said
I know?
Botswana.
Australia.
Botswana.
Rip it. He said Botswana. We'll see if he's right.
Fuck it. I mean, I would probably be more like willing to do like Eswatini or Lesotho, but fuck it, send it.
Yo, this guy's
hell?
correct. Nice guess, man. The ocean's to the east. And nowhere on the east coast of the U.S. looks like this. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, this has got to be Hawaii. Okay, so we've got like a smaller mountain and kind of like a sea cliff off to our north. We're sort of in a bay. I mean, is that... Yeah, no, that's not that crazy to say. Ocean is to the east, and then we have bigger mountains to our south and probably to our west as well. Although all I can see is that peak, but that kind of looks like the biggest peak. Oh yeah, this is looking promising here. Yeah, I like this. Those mountains like due south. Yeah, they kind of bend around. Is there a lighthouse out there? I mean, those two islands look like that. Yeah, almost definitely we're in this bend here. Okay, wait, there's two islands there as well. Yeah, okay. I'm liking out here better. I lost 1 point, but that was still a really good one. Okay, Belgium or Netherlands? Yeah, I mean, this is so tough. Just because we don't have a lot. We just have Museum, Quartier. That could be Amsterdam. I don't necessarily think this is Amsterdam, but Museum Quartier. We stayed right around here in Amsterdam. Could there be a Brandstrat? And I agree, when we were here, it didn't look like this. Alright, it could be a different city. Okay, we're gonna go to a different city. I'm kind of leaning more towards Netherlands than Belgium for this. Okay, what were we looking for? Okay, Utrecht. I don't know anything about this city, so we're gonna be looking a little bit. I don't see a museum quarter. At least not on the map. Jumbo. Oh, I'm kind of running out of bigger cities to check. It could be Amsterdam. That would be funny if it ended up just being the first city that I checked. And if I can't find it in another city, honestly, I'll probably just drop it there, you know? This doesn't, like, to my eyes, really look like that part of Amsterdam. But I'm kind of running out of options here, and the square mileage of Dutch-speaking Europe is not all that high. So I think I'll do okay. What about this? It looks possible. Wow, it was Utrecht. Is it labeled as museum quarter anywhere? There's a museum right there. Yeah, no, it's not even labeled. I wouldn't have got it. Only about 120 points off though. So we could still potentially PB here. France, I think. Although that could be misleading. Nothing is like... Yeah, that looks French too. Boulevard something Seine. Okay, I do think this is France. This doesn't really look like the center of a city though, and I'm not seeing really any identifiable features. Or like the dead center of a city, I'll say. There's not like a big cathedral in front of me. I feel like the smart thing to do to maximize my points would just be to go like in the dead center. I don't think this is Paris. At least it doesn't look like what my small American pea-brain thinks Paris looks like. I don't hate this. I don't hate it at all. But why? Why am I thinking Leon? I don't know. I'm just gonna do it. Okay. Nancy. That's good points, though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, like, outside of Paris and, like... That's about it, to be honest, outside of Paris. And there's the one city with the big cathedral. And even that, I can't name it off the top of my head. So, I'm not sure I would have done any better than that. Given what little information I had. This is the US. Air and Space Museum. Could be DC. Wouldn't it say... Oh, National Air and Space Museum. Okay, well, there you go. I was going to say, wouldn't it say Smithsonian? Okay, let's see. We can get this perfect. Independence Avenue and 7th Street. All these streets are lettered. Not okay, there's 7th Street. This Independence. No, that's Pennsylvania. Are we right across from the mall? I guess. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, so just to be extra careful, we're like right about there. Yeah, that should be a perfect score. Cool. Nairobi, Kenya? Imagine. Does not look like the heart of Nairobi. In fact, it could not be Nairobi at all, but it seems likely. Is that Obama? It looks like if you go one block in this direction, you hit, like, nothing, like the edge of town. And there's houses kind of built into the hill to my east. Let's look at more signs. P.O. Box Marsabit. Is that another city? Yeah, it is another city. Could this be where we are? Well, I could. The city is small enough that I could just like zoom in and see if I can find any of these shops. That building looks promising because it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. It's a hotel. It does look like a hotel, or like it could be a hotel, but I don't see like a marked entrance. At least not off this road. But I mean, how much sense does that make? So off to our west, we hit what looks like a more major road that's going north to south, so bingo. And then off in that direction, it also just kind of ends, and then you got houses on the hill. I mean, yeah. Okay, the only thing is, though, it's showing the road going through here. I don't know how much better we're going to do than this, though. Let's send it. Oh, I was 2 blocks off, but it was still a perfect score. All right, this is a cracked run. No, if I get 5,000 here, I only will have lost about 1,600 points. No, I am doing math wrong. I am so brain dead. 1,200, right? Yeah, 1,200. Don't love my odds here though. Australia maybe? Man, I'm gonna whiff on this one. I just know it. I already know it. I mean, if I didn't know any better, I could say this looks like California. Is that the ocean? The ocean to my west. Okay, that's huge. And they're driving on the left, it looks like. So, west coast of Australia? Maybe? I haven't even really narrowed down the hemisphere. I'm just guessing based on looks. Could it be like Perth somewhere, like suburban Perth? If only there were just like a kangaroo hopping in front of the camera right now to give me a sign. I mean, if it's the west coast of Australia, there's really not a whole lot of different options. It's pretty much like, I mean, Perth at least would be about as good of a guess as I could get, huh? Now, could it be, I guess Adelaide is like on a coast. I don't know though, would we be able to see across this here? Oh, if I'm wrong and this is Perth or vice versa, this is gonna be bad. It's basically either Adelaide or Perth. I feel just slightly better about Adelaide or Perth. Road I'm on is going north to south. Could we be in North Coochie? No, a little too built up. Cockburn Road. Jesus, they really know how to name things in Australia. Oh, I'm overthinking. I should just go with something here. I'll go by nuts and stuff. Oh, let's go. Okay. We were a little too far up the coast, even. See, and I thought we were maybe almost getting too far away from the city, but this is almost Bunbury. It's almost a different city. I think that's a PB. 23,420. That is a personal best, I think. Let's go!
Hit that like
This is
button.
alright.
Smash that bell, hit that
Hit
bell
this-
button, hit this
Destroy my
bell
pussy.
button.
Subscribe to Dumper Man.